Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we embark on a glamorous adventure to uncover the secrets of true fabulousness. Join us as we explore the world of luxury, style, and sophistication, seeking out the people, places, and experiences that define what it means to live a truly fabulous life. Get ready to be captivated as we chase down the essence of fabulousness in every episode of this exhilarating journey. Every corner, every shadow, every light holds a story, a chance to discover something fabulous.
Hey everybody, we're back.
We are.
We're back again. Linda,
Monica.
what number is it?
Is it 14?
It's 14.
14.
How is that possible that it's 14?
I keep telling you because we're having fun. That's
I
why.
know, but I just can't. It's
I
hard to
know.
wrap my brain around 14.
It's like 3 months.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's
feels
been
like
great.
just yesterday when we sat here for the very first time.
We were so nervous.
And we were so nervous.
So nervous.
And we're still nervous. No, we're not. Really.
No, we're really not.
All right, what did we do but last week?
We did something very exciting.
What did we do?
Okay. We had a pop-up shop with Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor.
We did.
Yay.
We did it. So Friday night we came to karaoke, and then found out that Saturday was a pop-up shop.
Yes.
So we said, "Hey, let's do a pop-up shop."
Yes. So we did
So
it
we
right
came in here in the studio,
Yep.
and we did put all the Poppy Lane stuff out, and we did it. And we hadn't advertised it or anything. It was kind of like a test for us, right? We were kind of testing and seeing how we were going to lay everything out, and then we found out that the Chamber of Commerce in Massapequa was having a street festival.
fair, yes.
So we decided, instead of taking everything down, that on Sunday we would come and move everything outside and do the pop-up shop outside, which was very fun. We did not have a lot of foot traffic just because we didn't really...
Well, it was short notice. It was,
was
kind
short
of like a
notice.
test run.
It was a test
It
run.
was a test run.
Yeah. And thank God for Linda, because Monica was tired. I was tired, and I was like, I'm going to pass out. It was hot,
I enjoyed
too.
it. I enjoyed
But it was
it.
fine. I made
You made
$100. Thank you,
yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nicole, for
And
coming
you-
and buying the flag person.
It
and
was
the other
Nicole,
stuff.
but I think you had 2 or 3 other people.
Yes, we had
come.
2 or 3 other people.
Mark came and ate pizza.
Yeah, Mark
Thanks,
came.
Mark.
So it was fun. So next time we do a pop-up shop, though, we will give you...
Yeah, we got to plan ahead. But
Yeah.
you know what? We figured out we could do it.
Yes.
We know how to do it
We
now.
know how to do it.
And look how nice we packed it up.
It was
too.
nice,
I mean, that's
too.
no small feat.
Yeah, that's
packing that
it's
stuff
important.
up.
If you're going to do, like, if you have a business and you're going to do, like, festivals and stuff like that, you've got to have your stuff organized.
Oh, yeah.
And I've
Oh,
never had that happen.
Yeah.
So now I have my beautiful 3 suitcase set full of stuff for Poppy Lane.
Right.
Now I'm sans suitcases.
Yeah, and next time people got to come because she's got some beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
You really do.
So then Monday was
Unique
karaoke.
stuff.
This coming Monday is, at Domenico's, is karaoke, what is it?
It's a 50s night.
Doo-wop.
Sock hop,
50s
doo-wop.
sock hop
Yeah,
doo-wop
yeah.
at Domenico's.
Yeah, it's
Monday
gonna be
night,
fun.
6:30 to 9:30. It's going to be really fun.
Yes.
Either Linda and I, we may dress as what? The pinkies?
The pink ladies. from
Pink
Greece.
ladies. Yes.
Pink satin
We're
jackets.
thinking we might
Yeah.
do that
instead of the poodle skirt.
instead of
yeah.
the poodle skirt. Yeah.
Because I think we could do that a little
Yeah.
easier. It's
And
just gonna
plus,
be fun.
neither of us can wear roller skates.
No.
We're not doing
Even
that.
when I was young to wear, I couldn't wear them.
No.
It's not my thing.
No.
So,
So what holidays are today?
here
Would
we
you
go.
like to know?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Holidays that fall on June 6th
Mm-hmm.
include, this is D-Day, the anniversary of the invasion in D-Day.
Yes, my husband mentioned that to me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And here's the other one. Okay. Now, I actually looked this up because every time I find something that I don't know, you ask me, did I look it up? And I say no. So this time I did it. It's Bonza Bottler Day. I swear one day that we had this before.
All right. Wait, you. No, we didn't.
I
Because
think
I would remember that. I
You
want
would
you
remember Bonza Bottler Day?
to. No, I want you to. You looked it up. Now, what is
Okay.
this?
Bonza Bottler Day pops up once a month, bringing a unique sparkle to everyday life. It occurs every time the date matches the month's number. So today is June 6th,
Oh,
so
gotcha.
it's 6
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
So every, like January 1st, February 2nd, March 3rd, and so on. It was created by Elaine Fremont in 1985. This is something we would do, when she realized there was no special occasions to celebrate 1 month. So she decided to give herself a reason to have a party and some fun on this special day every month.
Okay.
So you know
Good
what,
for her.
peeps? Happy Bonza Bottler Day.
Right.
And you know what? We're going to celebrate it. Well, we might celebrate it.
The word sparkle was in there. Did you hear that?
I did. That's why I said that word.
I hear that word. It's like,
Today
sparkle.
is drive-in movie day.
Oh, I miss the drive-in
I know.
movie
And I'll tell you what,
theater.
in Paulding, where I grew up, in Van the next town over, there is a drive-in.
They still have one. I'm sure there's
the
some across the
Vandel
country,
drive-in
yeah.
is still there. There are still some. There's a whole group of some drive-ins in the country that are still doing that.
I believe it. I know.
National Applesauce Cake Day.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I know.
I
never had that before.
Me neither.
National Eyewear Day, of which you have a pair.
Oh my!
So show those.
Just
National-
these are my reading glasses.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Happy National Eyewear Day.
Hello.
I don't know what this one is. National Gardening Exercise Day.
Gardening exercise?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Neither do I. You're looking at me. I don't know.
Well, I guess
I
don't know.
never know half of these. I don't. How do they come up?
And then
with
there's
these?
National Higher Education, National Hunger Awareness. Those are two sad
those are
ones.
important.
National Huntington's Disease Awareness Day.
Oh,
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
National Yo-Yo Day.
Were you ever good at that?
I was really good
Were
at
you?
it.
Are
I
you-
could do around the world too.
Really?
Yeah, boom, boom, and then around the world.
Nice.
And back. Yeah.
We'll have to have you do that one day.
No, I'm not doing it. Russian Language Day.
Russian Language
Yeah.
Day.
Do you know how to speak Russian?
Nastarovia.
You do.
I don't know how to speak it. I know one thing. Nastarovia. It's like
Today-
a Cheers thing.
And today is
Nastarovia.
YMCA Day.
Why?
No, we had to do it. We had to do it. We had to do it.
Of course, you
we
said
just
it.
looked at each other and we're like, it has to be done. Like, how could you do that on YMCA
I
Day?
spent many a day doing that when I was doing the DJing with Mark. I had to go out there and do the YMCA.
Yeah, you're better at it. Remember the first time you did
Well, I
it
made up a whole-
at karaoke? I was like, what are you doing? And you're
Really?
like, how do you not know what YMCA? I'm like, I don't think I've ever done that in my
But
life.
you
so
know,
it's YMCA.
YMCA.
Wait.
Y. Put your
Y.
arms up. Y.
Y.
Then go down with the
M.
M's. The C.
Now, does the C go this way or the other way?
It goes to your left. To the left. A
But
C.
on the paper, it goes to the right.
Okay, well, that's not a C, really. This is
Oh,
a C.
okay, C.
C, A. And then in between, I did like a marching thing. Yeah, because there's like this.
You know what?
space
We're going
in
to have you do that on the show.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'd rather see you do your yo-yoing.
Okay, so, guess what it's time for?
Ernie's Fun Facts.
Fun facts.
These are Ernie's,
back.
right? These are Ernie's?
Yes, well, Ernie did not give them to me until 9:55 a.m. this morning.
Oh, you're slacking.
But you know what's really funny about Ernie doing fun facts? Is that I could start the fun facts in something completely bizarre, and when he gives me the fun facts, his are exactly like mine on the same thing.
Really?
And we didn't talk about it. Remember last week when we did the weird laws?
Yes.
I had done the weird laws, and when he gave me his fun facts to say, his were all the weird laws. That is how much on the same wavelength
I was just
we
going to
are.
say, you guys must be a couple. That happens.
Me and
They're
Ducky
in sync.
Spice. I hope you guys saw Ducky Spice's video on TikTok because it was really funny. It was on the whole.
He changed his name a couple of times Friday night. I don't know what.
What else was he?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Bobby would remember. I'll have to
Ernie
ask
is
Bobby.
a trip. We decide we're gonna have Ernie and Mark on the show too at some point soon.
Oh my
'Cause
goodness.
it's gonna be
the two
really
of
fun.
them. Oh my god.
All right, so we've got some fun facts about Long Island today.
Oh, sounds good.
Do you know that Long Islanders will never say they live in Long Island? They say they live on Long
Well, they
Island.
live
so
on an
don't
island,
ever
yes.
do that. And you know why that is?
Sounds right.
Because there's no municipality known as Long Island.
Huh.
There's not a municipality. So it's not like, if you say, oh, I'm from Long Island, New York, there's no zip code for that. Because it's a place.
True. Yeah.
There are over 140 shipwrecks off the coast of Long Island.
No kidding. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, and then in 1985, the Supreme Court, and this was a big fight, ruled that Long Island is legally a peninsula. You know why?
No, but you're going to tell me. Go ahead.
Because there's no body of water that a ship can pass through that separates Long Island from
Oh,
Manhattan.
interesting. Yeah.
That was,
okay.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
And you know that Long Island sells more coffee at 7-Eleven than any other place in the country.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And the 8 of the locations are in Suffolk County. And I know where one of them is, right? Like when you're going to go to Coram off exit 63, that is the busiest 7-Eleven on Long Island.
Wow.
And the best. They have these buttered rolls that are really good.
Oh, I love 7-Eleven coffee.
live out there.
I do.
So, did you know that Long Island, there's another Long Island. Long Island is also an island in the Bahamas.
Is it now?
It is. And listen to how weird this is. It is 630, wait a minute. Where did it go? It is,
You lost your spot?
no, I was looking at what I said. Oh, here it is. Okay, so our Long Island is
Yes.
110 miles long and 20 miles wide.
Okay.
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 The Bahamas Long Island is 80 miles long and 4 miles wide.
Wow.
Okay, it's very interesting. The whole thing is I was very interested in this.
Did not know that.
Long Island, New York has Nassau County.
Yes.
And the Bahamas has Nassau.
Right. That I knew.
The Bahamas.
Yeah, that I knew.
Both Long Islands have a town called Freeport. And guess what the main road between each of those towns, either the one in our Long Island and the one in the Bahamas Long Island, is called?
What is it?
Sunrise Highway.
No kidding. Wow.
I mean, I thought that was just
That's a
profound.
fun fact.
That
That's
is
a
a fun
fun
fact. I liked it too.
Yeah.
Did you know that? And then and what the Long Island on the Bahamas is known for? And honestly, I looked this up, and I might go there because
Okay.
it's kind of like Isla.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like small like that.
The
And
Bahamas?
Long Island. Yeah, because everybody goes to
interesting.
Nassau and does all that kind of stuff, but this is
We
different.
should go there.
I think we should go there.
We should go there. We could do like a video.
I know. Everything's about, and just so you know, everything's
Everything's about
the
making a
show
video.
now. Like we're like, oh, look at that. No, we can make a show about that. It's bizarre. Do you know? And you know that people want to secede Long Island from. You do?
I do. I think we should be our own. I do.
Do you know if
I'm
we
a big
did that?
advocate for that.
We would be America's most densely populated state and 13th most populous overall.
I've been saying it and saying it and saying it, but it's not going to happen.
No.
It should happen.
It's
because
been a
we're
fight
so
for a while.
New York State is so different from, or even different
Yeah.
from the people in Manhattan. Long Island,
Yeah.
it's different. I mean, I just, I don't know. I can't believe it hasn't happened.
Right.
But
And did you know who commissioned the Montauk Lighthouse?
who?
George Washington.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
That's a fun fact.
And
I didn't
Ernie and
know
I have been
that.
watching this show called. What the heck's it called? What's it called, Ernie? The one about spies on Long Island. It's so good.
Really?
Yes, it's so good. I forgot what it's called, but we watch it. We literally watch it like every night. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay.
I'll think of it during the middle of the show and I'll shout it out. The Culper spy ring, which operated during the Revolutionary War, was based on Long Island, and that's what that is about.
Really?
Yes, it's really, really a good show. So we'll hear more about that later.
Okay. when
But
you think of
today's
it.
show is the most exciting because we have been wanting to have our guest on for a very long time. So we're very excited about it. And we're so excited to hear everything that she's got going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go to a quick commercial and then we're going to come back and she's going to be here. Very exciting.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that can save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child. As simple as place, push, pull.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios, New York. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. Woo!
We're back. I'm so excited to introduce our friend May Kane, and she is here. Say hi. Everybody's hi to May. You can call her Your Highness or Your Majesty. I like to call her Your Majesty. And she's fantastic. She was and May was the last queen in Miss New York Senior America. That's how we met her, and we fell in love with her. And she has the best. She's just beautiful and so great, and everything about you. We just love you. And so we're very excited to have you on the show because we wanted to not only talk to you about what you've done in the past, but what you've got going on in the future, which is fascinating to us. Because some of the stuff we need to know.
Fabulous.
It's fabulous. Yes. It's fabulous. So I made a little video for May that she has not seen yet. So, there's no sharks in it either. I'm just saying.
No sharks.
So let's show that, and then we'll come back and we will talk with May.
May's career consists of years of experience as a visionary CEO in health and business. Having built several healthcare entities as well as her own businesses, she continues to follow her passion in health and wellness. Combining both her expertise and passion, Amaezing Midlife and Beyond was launched to empower women, discrediting ageism and supporting transformational change in both their personal and business path. She is an action coach, speaker, and event director. As a health and fitness expert, RN, and certified life health coach, it is her goal to empower others to be successful in businesses, in mental and physical health, and overall well-being. She is involved in numerous community charities as well as partakes in global medical missions. She is an ambassador for FAB, Fabulously Aging Better, and the treasurer to Blue Star Moms NY6, a nonprofit organization that supports the veterans of Long Island and active military throughout the world. Her goal is to discredit ageism in both the workplace and community. Her philosophy is to live with energy, action, and purpose, to be kind, compassionate, and smile a lot, and remember it is never too late.
We're back.
That was exciting.
You were on the cover of Crowns magazine.
Yes.
I was.
So excited.
It was exciting.
Did they do the photos for you?
They did the photos, and we had I was on a fashion runway. It was Fashion Week in New York.
Oh my gosh.
So it was all about a bunch of queens from all over the world, actually. Venezuela
How
and
in
stuff.
the world? So where did you come from? So what's your background?
My original background?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a registered nurse originally, and I started my career in nursing. And then I went to be a CEO in medical practices. So I did that for a couple of years. I owned a children's store. I owned a billing company where I built for physicians. And then I was a health and safety supervisor in the production world. As I pivoted with COVID, worked with all the top actors, Adam Sandler, all people you would love, right?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler and Christian Slater and Jim Parsons. And I was like their right-hand person to keep them safe and healthy.
Oh, that's
And then I had a spa.
Yeah.
I owned a spa. I opened it, and 8 months later, COVID hit. So, yeah.
So then
Another pivot.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Is that not our word? That is literally the word that we have to use.
One thing you have to do these days is pivot because you never know when something crazy is going to come along like COVID. You have no choice but to plan B.
And I love that about your story because you are not afraid. Like you are a person like we are. I just do stuff. Like if you think you're like, oh, I think I want to do that. And then you just do it.
Right.
That's what I love about you because you've got so many things. Like look at all the things that you've done in your past and now the stuff you're just keep going forward. And there's no you're not sitting back and going, oh, let me just hang out for a little bit.
Right.
Like it's just there's just so much stuff that you've done in your past, and I love that.
So where did you grow up, May?
I grew up in Selden, Long Island.
Selden, okay.
Yeah, little town.
How long were you there?
I guess graduated high school and then left there, I guess, as soon as right after that.
Right after that. And where are you now?
Manorville.
Love Manorville.
A little town of
Love
Manorville. I don't know.
Manorville.
I was like, to move out east, but I love it.
It's so nice out there.
It's
The
so
property, the
it's
houses,
beautiful.
a shrine. Monica, we have to go there.
Oh, have you ever been there?
No, what is it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What's it called? Our Lady of...
Our Lady of the Shrine.
Shrine, yeah.
And it's phenomenal. Like, it really is phenomenal.
It's a church?
No, it's more than a church.
Oh.
I mean, it is the most beautiful paths. They must have 50, at least, monuments of statues of different saints and places
But
to
that
pray.
one monument, when I walked up to it, I cried. It's the Blessed Mother. Oh my God, I cried. I was like, it's just a great place of
Let's do a
serenity.
show on that.
No, you should.
No, really?
That it's like a hidden gem.
Yes, it is.
No one
It
knows
is.
about it
I've
because it's like a
never-
church, and they do mass outside.
Yes.
And the back you can see the ocean.
Yes, it's beautiful.
And they just built over an overhang, and it's Father Giuseppe is the main.
Oh my
They even have a little snack bar that you could bring your own
Yes.
picnic lunch and go into the back.
No.
It is the most peaceful.
It's such a nice
It's beautiful.
place.
Oh.
Tim and Carrie live out
Yes.
there.
Oh,
You have to come out there.
Oh,
and
we're
I
coming
will-
and we're
you're going to come visit me.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's such a nice
And then I'm right around the
community.
corner.
Yeah.
I ride my bike to the
it's
Water
beautiful out
Drinkers
there.
Farm.
Oh
I'm 1.7 miles.
I want to go to Water Drinkers too. They have the Sunflower Festival.
Yes.
I
Now,
missed it last year.
well, they just did tulips, right?
Oh.
And you know what's so exciting? I don't know if you know this. At the end of the season, you can go there for $20 and dig up all your own tulip bulbs.
No.
You get to keep
Oh,
them.
I did not know that.
And you bring
That's
them home and
amazing.
plant them. You could take as many as you want.
Oh my gosh,
That's
we're so
amazing.
doing
Gotta
that.
make a mental note of that.
Right now
Yes.
it's lavender. Just to let
I
you know.
was going to ask you if it was lavender
is
now.
it?
Lavender's coming now.
I want to do that. Oh, we're
And
doing
has
that.
has a band there, a brewery, right at Water Drinkers.
All right, we're going.
We gotta go.
And then you got to
Yeah.
come visit me and
Yes.
and come have.
Yes. You can,
Now, I want to
Gosh,
ask, I want to
it's
get
so
some more on
exciting.
you. When you were a nurse, where did you...
I started my nurse. First, I was a candy striper.
oh, were you?
I was a candy striper, and I think that's what made me. I mean, besides having childhood illness and stuff like that, where my nursing career. So I did my Mather Memorial was my thing, and in high school I went to Newfield. They had a vocational program, which should be happening in this whole entire world, which they've gotten rid of so many limited positions.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I got my LPN and my academics. So when I graduated, I got a scholarship. And at that time, my parents were divorced. My father had custody, so I lived with him. So I didn't get the opportunity to go away. So I went to Suffolk Community.
Oh,
got my
look at
RN there,
that.
and then on to Dowling.
That's fantastic.
fabulous.
And you love nursing from the very beginning.
And where did you... What hospital did you work at?
Mather Memorial.
Aw.
Yeah. And I was a pediatric nurse.
Oh, wow.
And then I went to... I used to go down to the ER all the time and start IVs on the little ones. So they dragged me into the ER, became an ER nurse.
Wow, look at you.
That's exciting. And then I saw you were also with Long Island Spine.
Yep.
That's
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so I did Island Medical Care, which was the first urgent care back in the 70s and 80s.
Oh my gosh.
First travel medicine clinic in Long Island. And then as my career evolved and
Yeah.
different things happened. And then, yeah, I did Long Island.
Did you always pull in well, you're just such a positive person, so I can see you pulling that in through your whole career. Did you do like health and wellness with people all the way through your career?
I think I did. Yeah, I think, well, maybe not so much when I was like 20.
Yeah,
20.
well,
I was
yeah.
kind of like a rebel.
Yeah,
You know, I don't,
yeah.
if you remember back
Welcome.
then, nursing, we had to wear a white uniform.
Yes.
Oh, my
yes.
Right, I had to wear a
Yes.
cap.
Yes.
I was always in trouble. My maiden name was Johnson, and I would get the supervisors going, Johnson, where's your cap? I'm like, ugh,
Those
get that cap. This is
You
a
had to
job.
wear
This is
that.
ridiculous.
Oh, God, those
you know?
caps.
So,
Yeah.
and of course, I used to wear the, the little,
Yeah.
I was a little hottie at 21 nurse.
Oh my God.
Yeah, very different.
So
right?
when you retired from that,
Yeah.
what did you embark on right after that?
So really what happened was I went into healthcare administration. I was working in the ER, and the ER physicians there was starting the first urgent care. And I was hustling, so I was doing 2 jobs, single, living on my own. And I used to work in their center. And then what happened was their center was not succeeding. It was like, and they couldn't figure it out. They had 4 partners. Why is it? I said, well, I'm only there 1-2 days a week, but I could give you some insight. The manager's getting a half rated. There's no PR, blah, blah, blah. So they gave me an opportunity. They said, listen, would you try to do this? And I said, well, give me my same salary, 6 weeks vacation. I'll give it a year.
Yeah.
Because you can always go back as a nurse, right?
Right.
And I did, and I built them 5 centers, and we worked in Manhattan. We took care of Cher,
And that
Mia
was
Farah.
the first, yes, and that because urgent care was not a thing back then.
No, we were the first, and it was very, very successful.
Are they still around?
They are not. Island Medical Care, I think after that period, once I left them, they kind of sold, and, you know, things changed, and, you know, like anything else. But, yes.
And then how in the world did you get involved with Senior America?
Wow, I got talked into that one.
We did too. I did too.
I know.
That's
Wait,
what
and
they are.
I just have to say one thing though, for Senior America, you were. I mean, because we just saw the pageant, and I was last year's, and you were in the pageant. You were phenomenal.
Oh.
And wait, and you sing. And wait, and she's going to be in the Radio City.
Oh, yeah, the Radio City.
So I had to
So
bring
funny.
you this.
No,
It's a
come
gift.
on, what
I
is it?
had to, because it's such a memorabilia. I'm like,
Gift
who
for
gets
me?
to sing and that? And like, it's to keep you, reminding you.
Oh my gosh, I love it! Look, it's some Radio City music. Oh. She's talking about the Senior America girls are going to sing at Radio City Music Hall on November 9th.
Yeah.
And it's,
I can't
so,
wait to
oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Are you going?
I think so.
I'm getting a ticket
Yeah,
to go.
yeah.
I cannot sing. You
Yeah.
can sing, right?
Yes.
I have no voice. Oh, I'm horrible.
One day.
Yeah.
And then, so what did you do? Meet one of the girls?
No, I went on a little show. Steve Vaccaro, my friend, asked me to come on, and like, I don't know, we're talking about aging. It was discredit ageism and stuff like that, and I did it. And he's like, you know what? I know somebody. You should go on a pageant. You would be really, really good. So I was like, so I'm not a pageant girl. Like, this is not my gig. You know, I've never done that.
Yes.
I'm like, this is not. No, whatever. I don't know. So he must have contacted Marlene Schultz, and they literally called me.
Did they really?
They called me up and said, listen, you know, and I was like, I don't know, you know, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, CJ said to me, why don't you want to do this? I said, look, it was an ego thing. I didn't want people to think, oh, I need to now, at this point, you know, you're hitting 64, 65, right? Oh, it's an ego. You need to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I was like, I'm not going to do that. And then, but what the turning point was when they said, you know what, use it as a megaphone. Use it as a megaphone to do your community service work and to discredit ageism. And that's what changed me.
Wow, that's a great.
That's what it was.
And there is a
great
lot of
thing,
ageism.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that.
There is so much. And you were phenomenal. I mean, we were just having a discussion about this before we came on, and was that organization is great. I mean, we love Senior America. But you took you've taken that organization in the last year to another level. You and Patty, the girl that's in charge of, I mean, and all the ladies, you know, but you really have a good voice, and you did use that as a megaphone.
I did.
To go everywhere, and you've been, it's great. All the places that you've been and all the stuff that you do. And then now Joan, we've already had Joan on, and she's starting to do all of that now too, which is great, because honestly, I really think that 60 is the new 40. Just saying. Because look at us, all right? Come on.
I agree.
Are we 60? Like, we were talking on the way here, me and Linda. When I was young, I used to think that there was a store that people had to go to when they were 50 and buy the polyester outfits.
Oh, I know, right?
Right? Like, they all had their hair done the same way. They had the two-piece outfits, you know, the pants with, and maybe the flowered shirt.
Oh, that flowered shirt.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Not that this is a beautiful flower.
No, but I know you know what.
there's
We
anything
know
wrong
what.
with
Yeah,
that.
but I know what she means.
Yes,
'cause I have the
yes.
pictures from back then to prove it. 'Cause, yeah.
And I'm telling you, that is not the way that it is now.
No.
And I mean, I'm in a couple groups on Facebook, like Over 50 and Fabulous, and I mean, and that's what our whole show is about, is being fabulous.
At any age.
At any
At
age.
any age you can be
At any
fabulous.
age. And I mean, the ladies that we've met are incredible. Just incredible. So how has the Senior America, being the queen, how has that helped your business now that you have? And talk about a little bit about your business that
That's
you
what
have.
we want to hear about.
Yeah.
I want to actually
And we don't know what an action coach is.
I want to know what an action coach
We need to know what that is.
Okay.
Yeah. What does that?
So now that I'm not queen, I could use bad words. No, I'm like,
Abso-freaking-lutely.
you know what?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
I was like grace and elegance. I got to be very careful when I get that. Not that.
Thank God I
Not
didn't
that I'm
win.
a truck
Thank
driver,
God I
but
didn't
every
win.
once in a while, you know.
Yeah, they would have to like.
Every once in a while.
Oh yeah, we would. I would literally, if I would be on
have to
there,
bleep you.
They would have to bleep me like every other. And I try really hard.
Yeah,
not
I don't
to
use
do
it a
that.
lot, but you do. It just, you know,
Yes,
things. So
yes.
you have guidelines, but
We have days.
But you are an action coach, right? You're a health and wellness coach.
yes.
Too,
So I kind of got dubbed that as an action coach, and I'll tell you what happened was because I'm a no fluff person. I think my background comes from being a CEO and all of that. So the words "try" was not allowed in my management team.
Okay.
You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. I don't
Okay.
care.
Right.
But try is like wishy-washy.
Right.
No wishy-washy.
Yes. Okay.
So when I say action, meaning like you got to do something. Like even to don't. I mean, I love that. You know, it's great to dream, and all of that is wonderful. But if you really want to do something, you got to take action. It's the same thing. Like, and I did this. Like, you know, those vision boards.
Yes.
People do
Yes.
vision boards.
Yes.
Now, I happen to love doing it just because it's therapeutic to cut out the
Yeah.
pictures and do all that. Right?
Yes.
It's like therapy. Like this is fun. Let's do pasting. You know, I've been to a bunch of these women groups, and you do that. I'm like, oh, this is fun. But then I'm like, what is it? It doesn't. It's a vision board or those boards are nothing unless you're doing something.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're saying that. It's so true. Because when I did a health and wellness business thing, and the first thing they wanted us to do was to make a vision board. And we're all sitting there pasting all this stuff and everything, and it's like, okay, well, we never did anything with it. Like,
Right.
No, it's fun. It's fun. Like and like it's almost therapeutic. It's like coloring. They say whatever, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what
it-
happens with that, with being an action.
I like that.
Yeah.
I
And
love
I'm
it.
very upfront about, like, you know, that's what I'm saying, like it being, if somebody, they love doing that or whatever, that's great, but it's not for everybody.
Right.
You know, so,
Right.
you know, you find what's right. It's like journaling, you know.
Yeah.
I don't journal.
I can't do it.
I
I
can't
tried to
journal.
do it. I tried to do it.
can't journal?
I buy so many journals.
But
I
is,
probably
that
have like
is
8
therapeutic
journals.
too sometimes
It
to
is.
write
It is.
your
For the
thoughts
right
down.
person,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
It
for the
is.
right
Gotta be-
person. Yeah.
If it's not for you, it's not for you.
But I'm kind of I'm kind of an action person. I mean, we are sitting here, right?
I know, I was going to say.
I was like, but you are so right about that. And it drives me nuts when people do that. They're like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I'd love to do that. Well, just do that then.
Yeah.
Like, there are ways to do those things that you want to have done. Like, what you dream about, you can do, people.
Yeah.
You can do. And you know the people. If you know, just start asking people.
Well, what I want to ask you now, what was the hardest thing for you to do? Like, you're an action person. What was out of your comfort zone? The pageant?
The pageant was out of my comfort zone. It definitely was. Not because it was brand new. And honestly, what happened is I turned, I think it was 60, right? Because I'll be 66. So it's probably about
can't.
that. Yeah.
I can't with you. You're at 66. That's
No, you don't look that at all.
might be lying about
but I think that yeah,
That was the toughest
That
thing?
was probably one of the toughest things because, you know, when you're a CEO and you do certain things, those things come, but this was like totally out. And the craziest part is I had to have a talent.
Yeah.
So I don't sing, I don't play an instrument, right? I played the accordion when I was like 7. I'm talking about, you know, that polka music, right? And I was terrible.
That's a hard instrument to
well,
play.
I didn't play it long, trust me. And you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, all right, so, and I was told I could do all my, this was going to do a montage, similar to what the new person, Ginger, had done, which was beautiful.
Oh.
But the year I was doing it, they go, oh, well, sorry, we don't have that equipment. Because I was going to do all my community work. So I was like, oh, well, now I am a dancer. So I became a dancer. I mean, I can dance. If you can dance,
yeah,
it's just,
you
you
can
know.
dance.
So I was a freestyle.
You can dance,
Yeah.
but you are good at it. And her red, white, and blue outfit with the cowboy hat is good.
That
I know.
was great. I said, that's
We
one of
might have
the reasons
showed
why
that
she
one
won.
time.
That was fabulous.
We might have
That
showed
was
that video of her. Well, I don't think we showed the video, but I
no.
know your picture. We've showed your picture with that
Showed the
outfit
picture
on.
when she
It
did
was
it at the
like-
pageant. It was great. I was like, oh my God.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great.
It's great. Let's go to a really fast commercial, and then we're going to come back and talk about what you're doing, what you've got upcoming, because there's some really exciting things coming up.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
We're back. Now we get to find out what May has upcoming. So recently you did in Punta Cana.
Yeah.
What did you do there?
I was the keynote speaker on a wellness retreat it's called Women Entrepreneurs. That's an organization located basically in Manhattan, in New York City, Forest Hills. So they're more that of a membership. And Paulina Lopez, she's a mastermind coach, and she does a retreat every year. And this was her ninth. And she needed a keynote, and it was amazing. It was called The Sanctuary. And so for 2 days, we talked about self-care, self-confidence, and self-esteem. And they're so different.
Man, yeah, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
How many ladies were there? How many women?
10. Intimate,
It's nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice size.
That's what you
love
want.
it. Yes. So now, are you doing another one of those?
I will be. I'm planning to do my own
That's what I thought.
in March.
Okay,
Of
so
March 2025, and that will be in Cabo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in.
Yeah.
You know me and my Mexico.
Oh, and the place is phenomenal. It's a house.
Is it?
Yeah, and it happens to be someone that I know, and I've been to her home, and it overlooks the ocean and the hot tub and the Bloomington pool there. So it will be the most amazing retreat. And that will
we're
be
gonna
March
have to-
2025.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're all about.
Oh,
that.
and you could film. We
Real
could do
fabulous.
the week
We're-
there.
Yeah, we'll be filming.
we
yeah.
we could do a show on that.
Yes.
That's gonna be my
Do
new
you
thing.
have a website and a page with all your...
I do. I have. It's
What's it called?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Spelled
MAEZING.
ZIN. Midlife and Beyond.
There you go,
And
people.
so have all the events coming up. It's being a little done and tweaked right now under construction, but it's available. But the new one is going to be released. I
And
think
it'll
June
give your
15th.
dates and everything?
All the dates of everything that's
Now,
happening.
what do you have coming up? You said you have something coming up in June. So
I have
what's
some-
the June?
June 27th, I also am speaking at a Health and Senior Expo. And that is at the Merrick.
Somewhere
in America.
Somewhere in
Anyway,
America.
But we did
We'll
that
find out.
last month, and it was great. It was for the seniors, people 62 and over. And you know, when we say, like, it's so funny how you go seniors.
I
Oh,
know.
that's us.
That's us.
But you know
I
what?
know.
It's those people the same thing. They come, they're 60, they're mobile, they're getting information about later on in their life, their retirements, their
Right,
things, and all
right.
of that, you know.
Yeah.
And it's very funny. I just have to say, so I had them laughing because they were talking, and I said, you know what everybody talks about is seniors, right? And including us. We all talk about, you know, long-term care and all of those things, and, you know, your wills and your testaments, and, you know, how to pass your stuff along in your housing. But nobody talks about the emotional aspect of seniors and the transitional from going from their careers.
Yes.
So I say it's from their role to their soul. So that's
Oh,
sort
I
of
love that, from the role to
their
the
soul. So now you're
Oh.
looking to fulfill, right?
Yes.
You know, and that's why with the risks, and there's, like I said, we could go on, and it's part of one of my events and stuff. And then I sold them all, and this is my biggest stiff, 2 things. I said, stop when you forget things, like, right, you're like, oh, I don't know where I put that, and you go, oh, I'm having a senior moment. I said, stop.
Yes.
You're equating that as a senior, you're losing your mind.
Right.
I go, 50% of all dementia, at least, is preventable. Not the Alzheimer's, not the ones that see, and I recognize it's there. I said, you know what? I said, think about it this way. No, you're no longer having a senior moment. You're having a teenage moment. I said, you ever see a teenager? They don't know where the phone comes on, their keys are, where any of this shit is, right? Their homework, they're this and that. Why? And everybody's like, that's great. I'm like, because what happens is you start using language into that you're getting old. And not that senior's wrong. I mean, senior has a lot of prestige, right? You're a senior in high school, you're a senior in college, and then all of a sudden we get to this, we should use
And then
this
that's a
prestige.
negative connotation.
It gets negative.
All right, so our goal is to change the connotation of senior to something really great.
Yeah, that's why I did the Senior America.
Yes.
And like you were saying, that wearing that banner, so I did the International Women's Day. And the state administrator came, Kay Hill came, CJ came. And it opens up doors because it's a conversation.
Yes.
Because that created conversation. It's a little bit easier, even though I'm a talker or a networker. But you have that on, and then it becomes like, no, that we're over 60. And that's when people start like connecting and understanding. And they go, oh yeah, like other women are young. You know,
I do we look at it as we're getting old, we're getting older. That's it. It's just part of life, but we're not old. I hate that saying that we're old. We're not old.
No.
We're not old. We're older, and with age comes wisdom and experience.
I literally love being 60. I have to tell you.
I think it's
you know
this
what?
is the best time of my life. I am sorry that it is.
I have to agree. You know why? Whether you're a mom or not, but I mean, myself, I'm a mother, so my kids are grown. They're off my payroll.
Yes. Mine are grown. My daughter's grown, but
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's still she's
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, well, they're always going to be on a payroll, believe me.
Their toys are just really expensive.
You know, now my sons, both one just brought a place last year, Parcels, another one's getting sour. So there's always the gift, I call it gift giving, but it's not mandatory, where the other's mandatory.
Exactly.
And usually in the career, you can pick something financially if you've set yourself up, And let me tell you, like I said, we all have history. I lost everything I had, when my kid was 2 years old and had to redo it again. But those are the things you learn, and hopefully when, you don't repeat that.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's a great time in our lives. And I think that you have a lot more freedom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I think I've seen one. I know there's a couple. Like I know I'm in this group on Facebook called Seniors on Long Island, and it's such a great group. I've seen that group grow, and there's so many people out there that are I love that you said roll to soul. I love that because there's so many of those people are in that group, and every single person comes in there and they're like, oh, I'm looking to do this. I'm looking to get together. I'm looking
they're trying to connect.
And I love it because people are putting events on there.
Yes.
They're doing it. And it's okay. So you're over 50 or 60. Who cares? Like, just go meet friends. But it's hard. It was always hard to make friends. And I think social media is helping a little bit with that.
Yeah.
And we have to take care of ourselves. And we've said from the very first time we started this show is about saying that we are fabulous. We are all fabulous. It's not an ego thing. It's just how you feel. And what did you say the very first time? You said, look in the mirror every morning and say I am fabulous.
Well, you have that positive affirmation first thing in the morning. How can you go wrong?
Right.
How can you go wrong?
Right.
It's
just
like,
because you're 60, you don't have to sit in your house.
No. And that's like the thing is, like we were saying, aging is inevitable, right?
Right.
Looking good and feeling good is optional.
Right.
My mother always used to say,
I love that.
when you look good,
It's
you
all
feel
a choice,
good. Yeah.
It's all a
you
choice.
have to choose, and it's everything. It's really mindset.
Yeah.
I mean, look, at 90, are you going to maybe be able to do everything? There's going to be the far few. Like I say, I'll live to 100 and something, like the blue zone people. But, you do the best you can up to you can. And then there's automatic certain things. But this, if you keep reading and,
you have to
doing
keep your
things.
mind going. Yeah.
That's the most
Have to.
important.
It really
And you
is.
did you write a book?
So crucial.
I didn't write a book yet. If people want me to write a book.
You're going to write a book.
I
feel like you're going to write a book.
I'm going to do something, I guess, with it. I'm not really a writer, so this is a very funny thing. Thank God for that. I used to call it GBOT, but it's ChatGPT, whatever. I use it. And I don't use it for everything, but I'm not a
Oh, I
speller,
love it.
I'm not a linguist, so I always say to people, if you're looking for that perfect writer, I'm a conversationalist when I write, you know?
Yes.
Then I'm the person you want to work with in code, or go to my event, January
Yes.
11th, 2025.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
So
know.
now, wait, the January 11th is what? Which one?
That's
the
May-
Cabo?
No, January 11th is an all day in the Hamlet and Comac. It's Amazing Midlife and Beyond. It's all about health and well being for all women, predominantly 40 and over, but we do gut health, hormones, finance, meditation, interactive. It's phenomenal. I did my
love
first
that.
one last year. It was so well received that I said I just have to do it again, and it's going to
Yes.
be better because you pick
Right.
up things as you
Yes,
go along.
absolutely.
But it was really good
Oh,
and
that's
fun.
great.
And
That's
then
great.
we have an event September 12th. I'm moderating. It's called the Odyssey event. It's a brunch breakfast at the Oyster Bay Mansion.
Ooh.
That's also going to be a lot about health and wellness, because that's really my thing. As much as I love and executive coaching is a wonderful thing, and I can do that. There's a lot of that out there, but I think if you got to have your own mind and body and health in order to be excel in the others.
Talking my talk
I
here.
know,
You know
you
how I
love
am
it.
with health and wellness.
You love it. Ooh, we got to go
do.
to a quick commercial because we got to come back and vote on stuff.
Yes.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought. All right, so we are live, Paradise Studios, New York. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. Woo!
Crafted with care, worn with pride. Discover the unique charm of handmade jewelry at Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor. Each piece at Poppy Lane is a testament to craftsmanship and style, designed to be as unique as you are. Whether it's a gift for a loved one or a treat for yourself, find something that speaks to your soul. Step into Poppy Lane today or visit us online and adorn your life with pieces as extraordinary as you. Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, uniquely yours, uniquely you.
Coming back.
We're back. We want to talk about one thing too that we forgot to talk about with May. Tell us about Blue Star Moms.
Okay, so Blue Star Moms. I'm a Blue Star mom. My son was in the Coast Guard. So that's how you have to become a Blue Star mom. But the Blue Star Moms is an organization that you can join, and you don't have to be a mother. You can be an associate member. An associate member is free. Okay, it's $30 a year for the Blue Star Moms. But really, we just did our first event in April, and I'm the treasurer to the community. It was kind of going. It was quiet. That's all I'll say. And Rosemary Klupel, who's the president, and Patricia Harper, who's the financial secretary, we have just rallied. And we created, Ed Romaine came and the legislator to Nassau, because I'm a Suffolk girl, so I'm not too familiar, but we're there. We had over 15 to 20 vendors, all to support the veterans.
Oh, how
From getting them jobs to
Now,
financial
veterans, you don't have to be it doesn't have to be Coast Guard. It's any military.
Any military.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
any military. We have some unfortunate Gold Star moms, part of our organizations, have lost children with the military. Yeah. But the biggest concern and the thing that we want to bring so much awareness is the mental health issue.
Yes.
Suicide is extremely high in our young military. And we are trying to give them services, and from financial advice to getting them back, for jobs and emotional support. So we are really rallying. We have a lot of things going on. We're going to do a fundraiser. We haven't set the date yet. September, do a hoedown for bringing up money. What we do with the money, obviously, which is a nonprofit, we take the money and we donate it to other veteran organizations.
I love it.
Or we helped a veteran who financially couldn't work. He had a leaking roof and got the roof fixed and stuff. So it may seem small.
Wonderful.
But yeah, definitely.
This is great.
Yeah, I would love for the more and more people to come.
My nephew Bobby
I would join
did 3
that.
tours.
I know somebody in the Coast
And
Guard.
and one last thing too. We have a Facebook page which we're going to increase it to all military, but it's called Suffolk Military Families of Suffolk County. But we're going to do for all. You don't have to be anything. You can post on it, and it's just advice and things that is available for military.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's great. That's
yeah,
wonderful.
we started that.
Yeah, my nephew did.
That's good.
My nephew did two tours in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and it was hard when he came back. I mean, he's doing well. He's got a beautiful family. I love you guys. But Bobby, you met Bobby.
Yes, I met
there.
Bobby.
But it's hard.
it's
Coming
very
back,
hard.
it's hard for these guys and girls.
The girls are getting more and more enlisted. But I think partly too, it's that it's not like a major war, so they get into the military, they come back, and they've been to all of these places, and it's getting acclimated back in because they're told everything, what to do, how to do, and then they come back, and it's like whatever, and the support system's not there.
Well, whatever we could do.
And as much as we know the counties are overworked or whatever the systems are. But we're trying to get more and more involved. We have a phone number on the Facebook.
Good.
You call Rosemary at any point and say, listen, I have, a military who's struggling, he seems depressed and whatever, and we get them to the right people.
We are in for the fundraiser, whatever you need with Poppy Lane or me and Linda to go and talk about it, whatever. And we should do a show about the Blue Star. Hey, there's a show idea for the Blue Star Mom, but bring her on.
Oh,
That would be really good. I would love it.
Her daughter was still in the military, but but the passion and the stories and what she has done. Rosemary is a saint.
Aw.
Rosemary, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
so-
amazing.
So
All right, so we're going to do that.
something like this.
What?
Yeah, let's because we
Very
want to
happy
do
to
that.
hear
I know we were
this.
going to have Latin American moms on. We wanted to do that, but the Blue Star, I've never heard of that organization,
what?
so that's
We
exciting.
have to take care of our veterans.
Yes.
And it's
You
just
know
a
we're the
lot.
second highest population of veterans in the country, all live on Long Island?
What?
Really? No, we see.
Yes.
We
Oh,
didn't
I
know
did not
that.
know
San Diego's first.
Oh, I
We're
did not
second.
know
I
that.
didn't
And
know that.
we are whatever. And I have to just say, because of us rallying, and not just like me, but I'm just the follower to this, and now like gung-hoing because of the leadership we have right now. They are now going to be doing something similar to the Tunnel for Towers, where they're going to allocate some housing that has been used for our veterans.
That's so great.
I'm
I'm so
Edward
happy
Main,
to
I
hear
have
that.
to say, is very much behind that. He's a military advocate, so, and we're gonna, like Rosemary says, we're gonna stand on those, steps. In the larger our group is, the more our voices. That's what we want.
Wonderful. God
You
bless
need
her.
a voice.
God bless
I know.
her.
Yeah, and we were just talking about that. I mean, you have a voice now. You used the Senior America as a megaphone, and you're using that. We're using that. That's what our goal is we have a great platform here
She's
at
a
Chasing
fabulous
Fabulous.
person.
Yeah.
You are a fabulous
And we have a
person. You're
good-
doing a lot of good.
Yeah.
Really.
And we want to bring these people to you
wonderful.
because a lot of the people don't know. Like, you don't know where to go or what to do when you're senior. Like, come hang out. Like, we literally ask you to come to Domenico's every week. So you better get over there, people.
You're right.
Oh my gosh.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to
Do we want to vote on the Cannes Film Festival
First, we're going to
outfits?
pick up your glass.
Oh.
We're going to cheers to May for coming on
Cheers
the show.
to
thank you.
Miss
And
Your
best
Highness.
of luck with
love
everything
you
you're
so
doing.
much.
You're doing a fabulous job
you.
with all your ventures. God
Yes,
bless
been
you.
an
whatever
honor to-
you
honor
need
to
us
be asked. I'm
for,
so excited
my
to be
gosh.
here.
whatever you
That
need
That
us
is
for,
the best.
we're
Chasing
here.
Fabulous.
We're here for you. So whatever you need, and we will talk about it till the cows come home.
Well, it's great. It's just wonderful.
Even the cows that don't like country music will, when they come home, we're going to talk about it.
Oh my, that's another thing.
All right, yeah.
I know.
All right, so we're gonna. Well, we had about 10 pictures, but I don't have that much time left, so we're gonna have to do a couple. So we have 3. We're gonna vote on these Cannes Film Festival
These outfits.
Oh,
we got Nope.
All right, here we go. Here's
Okay.
the first one. What do we think?
It's a
Ooh,
little hard to see.
she looks like a peasant girl.
I just don't get it.
I'm gonna say
give
not
it a nope.
impressed.
I'm giving it a nope.
I'm gonna give it a
No,
not
I'm giving it a
impressed.
no.
not impressed.
Not
I'm
impressed.
I'm a nope.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
simple and
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a definite nope.
nope.
What is going on there?
That is Spike Lee.
No.
Spike
No.
Lee. Spike Jones.
that's
Spike Lee.
just-
but I'm a no.
No, I'm a no.
And I
we
love-
all got
I
a
love-
no.
I
And
love
I
a
love
no.
Spike Lee.
And I love color, but
Yeah, but
not
no.
with that hat and all that.
Now this,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
another nope.
Oh, that's a no.
I don't get it. I
Why
don't
did you
get
wear
it.
your pajamas to the Cannes Film Festival?
That's huge.
That's
It's
a
like
no.
doesn't fit her.
Yeah, no. Okay, he got best dressed at the Cannes Film Festival with that Tales that. So I'm gonna give him a fabulous.
We're gonna give a fabulous.
I'm still giving.
She's
him
not
impressed. He ain't getting my looks twice.
No,
no offense.
no. Oh no. No,
What
no,
is
no,
that?
no.
I'm a little risque, but I'm. That's
You're gonna
a
yep?
no.
No,
That's a no.
No.
no. I didn't like that.
It wasn't flattering. I don't
It's
think
not
that was
flattering.
flattering.
You
They went-
show-
Why do they wear these outfits that are made of mesh? Why do you have to show your like?
No.
But it doesn't flatter her.
No. Even the color's wrong.
area.
Right?
Okay.
All right.
all right.
I'm on the fence.
I'm
about
Oh no, I'm a fabulous girl.
I'm a fabulous.
It's
Like, look at
fabulous.
that. That was a happy. That was a.
all
That
right.
was really
on that
cool.
hat, the thing.
That's kinda
Let me
cool.
tell you, she's dressing to connect. Someone's gonna ask
Yeah.
her about it.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
these
true.
boots.
Yes.
Very true.
Those boots are awesome. This.
I don't get it. No.
No,
I don't
like-
get it.
no,
The
that's
whole
a no.
front. The
It's
whole
too
front is
much.
open.
It's
no, I'm not.
It's a no.
No,
It's a no.
no,
No.
I don't like the whole. When they wear their underwear to the thing. Why do you got to do that? There's plenty of times you can wear your underwear. What's
That's
that?
Another no.
I don't get it again.
No, I don't.
It's like,
That's
let
a
me
no.
just wrap
That's
this
a no.
around my body.
There's a lot of nopes on the
no.
Cannes Film Festival.
Well, Cam,
this
right?
year.
It's in that. In,
Well, I think you
that's
picked a
in
lot of
France,
notes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were very.
No,
Yeah, no.
come on.
I mean,
Oh.
did she want like a fan on her
No,
body
no,
to
no.
fan herself? It looked like a fan.
No.
I don't know.
Sorry, these are going faster. Okay, no, because
No.
look.
Look at
Why do you got to wear that? That looks like
Well,
a
first of all, I'm sorry, I'm going to say hanging boobs.
hanging boobs.
We don't like that.
Talk to Kim
it's not-
Kardashian. Get some
it's
Skims.
not-
It's not flattering.
You know, I have to say the Kardashians. You know, we all laugh about all that.
I love
You know,
the Kardashians.
I love it. Do you know what my famous line of Kim Kardashian? I think it's my famous line. They ask her why she doesn't have a tattoo.
What?
Oh.
You know what she says?
No.
No, what did she say?
Oh, this is the best line. Would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
I love it.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's why I'm going to say I don't have any tattoos.
I've never heard that. Okay.
But it's pretty cool,
That's
right?
kind of cool.
I was like,
cool, yeah.
she caught them off guard with that. I
She
mean, I don't
did.
really, whatever.
Kind of
she
not
showed the
impressed
show.
with that last.
That other one, the long black.
No.
That was
Yeah,
weird.
that was a nope. That was
I don't know how these people walk in these things.
I don't know
People
either.
helping them behind. It was hard enough
just-
walking, you know, in counts.
Is that it, Bobby?
Is that it, Bobby?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh my gosh, we did so good. And the timer's going up, so that means we're done.
Oh.
Instead of going down, which
Okay.
means that I still have time left. I learned this last week.
Oh, you still have time left?
No, I don't.
I didn't think so.
Okay. We love you, May. Thank you
Yes,
so much
May,
for coming
thank you for
on.
coming. Thank you for the
Have a
champagne.
fabulous
Thank you.
week, everybody.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed the show. It was really, really good.
Check out her website.
Yes.
Check out her website.
Say
it again.
Amazing
Midlife and beyond.
and beyond.
And all her events and every. Oh my God! And the,
Oh my
what's the
gosh,
other
yes.
one with the veterans? Say it again.
Okay.
Blue Star Moms.
Blue Star Moms.
Keep that in my mind.
I'm gonna put all this stuff on our Facebook, on the
Yes.
Chasing Fabulous Facebook page. In the
Okay.
I'll put them in the events, and then we'll do it in the for the links for all the other people too.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Have a fabulous week.
Have a fabulous week.